Hello, my peeps, and welcome back to another episode of my Final Fantasy IX walkthrough. In the last episode, as you can see, we got our airship! So, yes, Regent Sid was very busy. Of course, we were able to rescue Hilda. Of course, they had to... It was a little awkward. Anyway. So, I did want to make sure I told you guys in the last episode I would show you something, but I completely spaced it. We did get a ribbon. So, where is it? Should be here somewhere. Now the ribbon, if you notice, that makes it so, and I called, when we saw the summon, I called the summon Madu, but apparently it's Madine, so yes. So this is actually how she will be able to go ahead and summon her Moogle. So that's really good. Am I going to have her learn it first? No, I kind of always do the summons the very last thing. So yeah, let's go ahead and see. So there is quite a few things that she does need to go ahead and learn, but she's doing good. I mean, yeah, it's not bad at all. Although, what in the world is Jewel? Let's see. Because, you know, might, that's going to raise physical power. Yeah, I knew what that one was. Extracts ore from a target. I don't think I'll ever use that. Sorry. So the other thing I realized, so the beginning part of this is definitely going to be a little bit of, actually, oop, no. Dang it. Do I have a new destination? Yeah, I just pressed the wrong buttons. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go here. And right now, I don't have to press anything, and it's just going to take me to Estagaza. Now, why am I coming back here? It's actually because... how do I go down? Nope, that way. And there's no way I can actually... there's no way I can actually dock right there, so yeah. Alright, so let's go ahead and... I don't want any encounters, so I am going to go in here, not because I want to actually do anything here in Estagaza, it's because I realized I completely spaced doing some things in Mount Gulag, and sadly, it's all at the front. So, when I was doing this, I showed you guys that there was a gill here, and then... Of course, I'm going too fast. But then up here, there was also a ether that you can get here. But I never went through this door, because over here, you can actually get a red hat. Now, do I already have those? Is it something I need? No, I already have them, but I just realized I didn't get this item. And I'm trying to show you guys where all the items are. So, yes, I just wanted to show you guys that because I am sometimes very much, forgetful? Sure. I'm still running too fast. So, what else are we going to do? There's actually quite a few things that we can still go ahead and do. The first is I do actually need to change my party. Why I took out Vivi, which I was very much intentionally doing because I wanted to focus on other party members, but I kind of forgot that this is actually where I had thought that there was going to be a cutscene with both Vivi and Quina. Well, this is actually when you can do it. So yeah, I need to definitely go ahead, go to the bridge. I guess I want to change party members. I am not going to actually, I'm not going to bother equipping them because, well, I don't need to. I'm not planning planning to actually use them. So yeah. Alright, so where are we gonna go? We want to go... Oops, not southeast. No, I don't want the ice cavern. Oh, I probably want to go over here. Yep, Quan's dwelling. I just wish when you used this, you know, I'll take you there. It would be really nice if they actually put you in a place where you could land. And again, no, it didn't. Am I close to where I want to be? Yes, of course. Alright, I do need to take off the... I need to take off the... Okay, come right there. I just needed to take off the speed because it's very tight where I want to go. Okay, now I can go ahead and fast forward this. Quina, something smell. Zidane, what's wrong, Quina? You just came out of nowhere. Quina, you know smell? Something smell wonderful. Zidane, no, I don't think my nose works like yours does. Ay-ya! Zidane, what happened? Quina, it's amazing, Zidane. It's miracle. What are you talking about? It's a feast. What? So this is what she's seeing. Is unbelievable. I not know where to start. Where I eat first. It is so good. It's delicious. Delicious. Today, Quina? I know eat no more. Today, oh man. Huh? Quina? Oh, what happened? Feast is gone. Today, what are you talking about, Quina? I think you were hallucinating. Quina, it's not true. I saw with own eyes. Zidane, but you were just running around. Quina? I smell something this way. Zidane, hey, Quina. Jeez. Quina, you stop. What? I finally hear. Quina? Who you? You the one show me illusion? I, Quan. And remember we're in Quan's dwelling, so this should actually be Vivi's grandpa. Quan, is illusion only if you see illusion? You saw because you travel around the world. Quina, what do you mean? Is cheap trick. Quina, master, what you talk about? Oh, Quail. He, my former master, he ran away and escaped training. Quan, I no run from training. It you who made mistake. What? Quan, to eat everything, not true way of Gorma. Quan, your student already start to realize. Quina, what you saw, you used imagination. Is your imagination you used to eat? Quina, I not know, but it tastes like real food. Quan, is all good. You travel around the world and gain imagination. People who know have imagination, no taste until they actually eat. Quan, you use imagination. It's possible to taste all food in the world. No matter if it is story someone else tell, it is possible to eat with your imagination. Quina, how did Master's master learn to do this? Is because Grandpa. Ah, Vivi, you not grow much at all. Is thanks to Vivi I learn about imagination. I teach Vivi, who not know anything about the world outside. My imagination grow very big as I teach him. Vivi, Grandpa? To eat same as to live. Vivi, you understand. To see not only thing, to think and talk just as important. Life end when you die, but imagination share with others, live forever. My spirit almost gone is where my imagination end. Vivi? No! Are you going away again, Grandpa? Quam, no need be sad, Vivi. As long as you imagine, I'm by your side. Quina and Quail, good luck. Master! Zidane, hey, who are you guys all talking to? What? Quail, Quina, I start over from beginning. Quina, Master. Zidane, who are you talking to? Quina, you know see Zidane? Zidane, see what? I saw you guys talking into space. Quina, I see. You still have a long way to go, Zidane. Vivi, never mind, Zidane. I'll tell you about it some other time, okay? Vivi, let's get going. There are still so many things to understand. Yeah, sure. Alright, so because we saw this cutscene, we can now go over to this clock. And, I see something. So in every other time, when we look at this or actually investigate it, it simply said, oh, look, this clock was stopped about a week before we kidnapped Dagger. Yeah. Saying, I see something. But now, we actually do receive a pretty good item, running shoes. Now, I know we already have one, but this is great because then more than one person can have the running shoes at one time, which is really nice. Alright, so what am I going to do? I am going to go back into the airship because I am going to go ahead and get... I'm going to kick both Vivi and Quina out of my party because I don't need them anymore. I mean, I'm... No, yeah. Like, that sounded horrible. Yes, it did. But let's go ahead and get these two, I think I did. Okay. Godspeed. And let's just make sure they're all equipped. Yep. Okay. So what am I going to do now? There are still a lot of things that we can do, and because we do have a friendly monster that we can actually go ahead and encounter, which is the Garuda, which is actually the place that you find it is in the forest that we actually fought the Grand Dragons. So there are normal Garudas there, but again, we're looking for the friendly monster. Although, before I do that, what I might do is I think I am actually going to go over to... Actually, no, I'll stay over here. Because now that we have the airship, now we can actually go ahead and complete the ragtime mouse. So that means I can go ahead and I need to encounter the ragtime, I believe 16 times, and actually a 17th time for the results, but there are still a lot of questions that I haven't come across because, well, I wasn't able to. So right now I am going to take the time to go ahead and encounter the ragtime mouse. Now, you guys know, if you've seen any of my other videos, I hate the stutter step. It works, absolutely. Is it worth it? Absolutely. I don't like the stutter step because it takes so long, or it feels so long in my brain, even though it actually isn't that bad. But I dislike it so much. And of course, I'm just in this really big forest, trying to move like just a half a step. And again, the reason why that this is the stutter step, because, well, you're only walking pretty much trying to do a half a pace. And when you are in the forest, you can tell you're doing it correctly if there's no leaf movement. Because that means you're basically stopping, and so the computer basically restarts the steps for a random encounter. Okay. So we'll go ahead and do this. I dislike this so much. Okay. But like I said, this is the best way to encounter any friendly monster. Now, since I'm not in this area able to encounter a friendly monster, I should really just get the ragtime mouse. Now, why did I come here? It's a really big forest, so yes, that's the reason why. And of course, once I do encounter the ragtime mouse, I will go ahead and basically stay very, very close to where I encountered him, because for some reason, it's usually it'll come back. You'll be able to encounter the ragtime mouser a little quick. And yeah, I said mouser, I'm sorry. But yeah, so I'm just gonna go back and forth until I can actually encounter him. Although, I'll go ahead and take you guys off and just bring you back when I do encounter him. Okay, you guys, we finally got the ragtime mouse. Now, it took me a horribly long time to realize I still had the no encounters on, so I do blame myself for that. I did go ahead and switch which forest I was actually in. I went over to basically Dolly, that area, just because I tried doing the stutter step and I just wasn't getting anything, so I'm like, fine, I'll go to a smaller I just thought to myself, fine, I'll go to a smaller forest because apparently the big one's not really helping. So, yes, I finally got one, and I also decided not to do the stutter step because I was doing it a long time and wasn't able to get anything. So, I basically just began running around, and this is the first one I've come across. So, let's see what question I'm on. Oop, I need to slow it down. Pop quiz. Question number 11. And we're gonna have to go to 15 and then I think 16? I can't remember if it's 15 or 16. We'll find out. So, question number 11. Trino's Cafe Carta is members only. Now, of course, this is true because Trino's Cafe, they're only gonna allow the nobles to go there. So, yeah. And so, of course, it's true. Go, Ico! Let's get this faster. Correct. You get 5,000. You're on a roll. And I will see you guys in a moment for the next question. And here is the next Ragtimer question. And I did do more reading, and it looks like, just to let you guys know, there's a total of 15 random questions. Everyone will get the same questions on every playthrough, but it's just not in the same order. Now, I did say 15, but there's 16, because the 16th is always the same exact question, which is it possible to defeat the Ragtimer mouse? And the answer is yes, so it's a true. And then, so we get that, and we get that answer correct, and then we have a 17th battle, and the 17th battle is actually the results. So that's what that is. Is it incredible? I actually don't think it's actually that bad. You get a ton of you do get a ton of gil, about 70,000 I believe, which of course if we have Quina in our party, then she has the millionaire ability, and so then you can actually get more gil that way. Of course you'll get some XP, but you also get a protect ring, and the more important thing, you receive a trophy. So yes, we are looking to do all of that, but we have to just do the stutter step. And yes, I'm still near Dolly. Pop quiz. Question number 12. Bobo bird is a bird that brings you fortune. Since I'm pretty sure it's an extinct bird, I'm gonna say no. That is false. True or false? So we're gonna do the X. Alright, who's gonna do it? Armorond, alright. And let's hurry it up. Correct! I got 6,000 gil, and we got 100% correct, which is great. That's what I want to do. Alright, I will see you in a moment once I actually get the next one. Good news, everyone. We have encountered the Ragtime Mouser again. So, yeah, let's go ahead and see what he's going to ask us. We should be, what, on number 12, I think? Pop quiz! Ooh, number 13. I was wrong. Yay! Ooh, Conde Piti is a village of goblins. And that's definitely false, because Conde Piti is a village of dwarves. I don't think they would appreciate if we called them goblins. So, yes, so I know what the answer is, so we need to go ahead and say false. So I need to have someone hit the X. Let's fast forward this now. Correct! You get 6,000, 100%. You're on a roll! Alright, I'll see you when I encounter him again. And wow, you guys, that did not take long, unlike the last couple times. Alright, so we should be on question number 14. Only one desert exists in the entire world. Well, that's definitely false. But yeah, there's definitely more than one desert. So, very easy answer. Alright, Aiko. Go ahead and get him. Critical. Nice. Okay. Correct. I get 7,000. We're an expert. So again, I will see you once I encounter the Ragtimer Mouse again. Alright, you guys, we're on a roll. It's really nice. It's not taking me that long to encounter him, which is really nice. Pop quiz. Question number 15. Prima vista means love at first sight. Now this is false. Although I did verify, there was a question earlier about, like, Bobo bird. Although I can fast forward this. Correct. We get 7,000. Got 100% correct. Wow, we're awesome. So what I was saying about Bobo bird, there was a question about it being basically a good fortune, and it was false. And what it is that the question made it sound like riches, like for fortune, but it actually means like luck. So the Bobo bird is known for like really good luck, so really good fortune. But yeah, but the question made it sound more like wealth, riches, that sort of a thing. So yeah, so that's why it was false. I'll try to look and see what Prima Vista actually means. I will go ahead and see you guys once I encounter the Ragtime Mouse again. Alright, you guys, we finally got him. I did have a couple battles in between, but I was able to get him again. Now, pop quiz. Last question. So this question is the same for everybody, no matter how, you know, even though all the ones before this, I think, is this, can you defeat Ragtimer? So this is always the last question, and the answer is true. Because you can defeat him. Are we doing it in this encounter? Actually, no. This won't be a defeat or anything like that. Correct! What do we get? Ooh, we got 10,000 gil. Nice. Wow, you're awesome! Okay, so I am gonna stick around this forest. but I am gonna actually do something else. I want to actually get Quina in my party. Why? Because I want to get the millionaire ability. Go down here. Now, I do want to verify. I don't think I have... Oh, I didn't actually get everything off of it. Oh! Quina will probably learn the auto life, which is great. So, yeah. And just to make sure, Quina really should have the millionaire. Because again, receive more gil after battle. And since we did the last question, now we have to get another encounter with him, and it's kind of the results. So he doesn't ask us any questions, we don't actually have to do anything, we just kind of have to watch the results. And that is the encounter that we actually do defeat the ragtime mouse. So I will bring you back once I do find him. Alright, you guys, very exciting. We have our final encounter with the ragtime mouse. And yeah, we don't have to do anything. Like I said, we're not going to get a pop quiz. This is really just the results. Pop quiz. That ends the test. You got 100% correct. What? 100%? What? Unbelievable. And yeah. See, he was defeated. I don't know how we defeated him, but yeah. So we did get a trophy beating the Ragtime Blues for actually completing all the questions, and then of course seeing this last encounter with getting the results and everything like that. So we got almost 6,000 experience. We didn't get any AP though. That's kind of sad. But the real thing that we are getting is the Protect Ring and almost 90,000 gil, which is really good. Yes, so yeah. So I'm very excited to say we are completely done. I don't have to... Do you have to do the stutter steps anymore? Well, we still have some friendly monsters, so in that case I will be doing the stutter step, but I don't have to do it any longer. Alright, so now what are we gonna do? So the next thing I do want to focus on is actually going and completing more of the Chocobo stuff, because we are now able to get the we are now able to get the I can't see. Come on, I want to go down. Thank you. No wonder I couldn't land. Anyway, so I want to go... sorry. I'm like, I actually want to get Quina out of my lineup. So I'm going to do that. And Quina did learn the auto life, so that's really good. Let's go ahead and get Freya back in. Although, should I have actually unequipped Quina? Probably. Yeah. But I won't do it now, because I'm going to be doing a lot of stuff with Choco, and so I'm not really going to need to do any battles or anything like that. So what I'm going to do is I am going to head down to the Choco, I'm heading down to the lagoon, because, of course, I need to go ahead and dig up more of the Choco pieces. I have 4, I believe, and so I just need to go ahead and dig up 2 more. Now, could I be doing this in the Chocobo Forest? I absolutely could, but since I have the mountain ability, I don't like being able to go up the side levels, because it's annoying, especially if I accidentally go up when I did not mean to at all. Oh yeah, so... Oops, I missed... Ooh, there we go. Wow, that's amazing. Yep, so I got 4, and we have to see if we're gonna get more. There it is. Now, Monet will actually let me know when I have found all of the Choco pieces. And again, it's the pieces I am... Ooh, okay, so I got 8. Let's see if I actually got one. Remedy, remedy, antidote, antidote, soft, geisha green, ointment, geisha green. So no, I didn't get anything. Although I was hoping to get some dead peppers. But yeah. So I will go ahead and I'll let you guys see this part. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and definitely show you guys when I do get all of the the Chocograph pieces. But it's just really me digging everywhere. And I am not really... While I can do it, I don't usually have the best of luck, so I am not the luckiest at hot and cold. So it's one of those things where, like right now, I'm like, where is it? So I did find it in the end, but I don't have like a ton of luck. I don't even think I'm gonna get 8 of them. Oh, well. So once this time is over, I will go ahead and... Egad. Alright, ooh, but I did get a Chocograph piece, so I only need 1 more. So I shouldn't be doing this all that much longer. But yes, I will see you once I have actually dug up everything. Alright, you guys, good news. We got all the Chocograph pieces. They make up 1 Chocograph now, Kupo. Take a look at what it says on the back. Go treasure hunting, Kupo. Choco said he already dug up all the Chocographs here. Kupo, maybe you could go to other locations by using dead peppers. Nope, we don't need to. So... I have to admit, I started doing this, and then I completely forgot to start the video. So, I still have Quina in my party. I do need to actually change that out, but, yeah, I wanted to make sure I could get this done. Okay, so I do want to go ahead and open up the one that has now just been created from the 6 Chocograph pieces, which is the Mist Ocean. Now this one is kind of easy to find, but kind of. So it is near Alexandria on the Mist Continent, so we're almost there. But what we need to do is once we are up near Alexandria, we need to look for 2... I don't think that's it. We need to look for 2... There they are. 2 islands that are right here. And how do we know that I'm close? Well, yeah, we get the quay. So, yeah, so what I need to do now is just basically look for it. Now, unfortunately, there's really no... there's no bubbles, there's nothing to indicate that we're close to it. We're further away than we're supposed to be. But, yeah, so we just... Okay, so let's go closer. closer because I got something without the exclamation marks. Now, why again are we doing this? It's because this will actually make it so then Choco is going to be a gold Chocobo. Now, in this game... Oh, we found it! Found the treasure chest! A strange smoke appeared. Getting sleepy. Okay, so we're going to from dark blue. Wanderer, we await your return. Choco, you now have the ability to fly the boundless sky. Alright, so instead of it's called the Gold Chocobo, it's really supposed to be the Sky Chocobo, but I'm still calling it the Gold Chocobo. You can take off and land in any forest. You now have all the abilities necessary to reach your homeland. Are we going to do that immediately? Of course not. Why on earth would I do that? So, there are a couple things that we can do. Since we have the Golden Chocobo, that actually does mean that we can go back to the lagoon and dig up a total of 4 more Chocographs. So I do need to do that. I'm not sure if I'll do that on, on screen or anything like that. Of course, I would show you what those are, and of course I'd actually go on video to go dig them all up. But I think what I'll do is I think I do want to go to I do want to go to Trino. Now, why do I want to go there? It's because in Trino... where is it? Oh, that's Dolly. I need to go back over here. Because in the weapon shop, there is a new monster that we can get into a fight with. So let's go ahead and go up. I will go ahead and save beforehand. Although, I have been playing a couple of the card games. So actually, let's go ahead and play a game. Oh, you want to play some cards with me? Yes. And I do need to go through. Apparently, I've gotten a lot of goblin cards. Am I going to use that one? No, because while it may have not bad cards, at least in regards to the arrows, the actual card numbers, not very good. Of course, we'll use... That's actually not a bad one. But I want that one, and then... Yeah! Okay, so I need to find one more. Am I gonna go for a really strong one? Oh, I guess I'll use him. Confirm selection? Yes. Because I think once I win this one, I believe that, I will be able to get a trophy for doing a total of 10 card games. So if I can do that, that will actually be really, really good. Okay, I think... So that's a really strong one. Let's go ahead and do... Let's go ahead and put it there. Why not? Now, I honestly should be able to... No problem. Whew! I did a perfect game, you guys. What does that mean? So, that means I'm gonna get all of my opponent's cards. Is that really great? Well, not with this particular one, but, I want to play a rematch? No, I do not. Okay, I know you guys can't see it, but I was able to get the trophy for winning 10 card matches. Am I actually going to play 100 of them? I don't know. Like I said, I don't really like this game, but I knew that I could actually get this, playing the 10 card games and winning. I knew I could do that. I just don't know if I want to do 100 of them. Again, I already kind of talked about this. It's because it'd be one thing if I could, like, play the same person, but I can't. It has to be pretty much anybody and everybody. It just can't be the same person again and again. What are you doing? I'm saving because I need to save. Okay, so what I'm gonna do now... I don't remember if I really need to do anything special, other than maybe I'll just go ahead and optimize him. So then, let's see. Ooh, that one's good. Protects you from various attacks, so if he does any sort of elemental damage, it's reduced by 50. So that actually is going to be very good. So you can see the beast is actually down there. Now that is a enemy that we will be able to fight kind of more on disc 4, but yeah. Now, has anything actually been upgraded in the weapon shop? Well, let's see. I don't really think... I could be wrong, but it doesn't seem to have changed anything. Okay, so I don't need to buy anything, so I'm gonna go ahead. I want to fight the monster! Alright, old woman, are you sure? I can't guarantee your safety. Yeah, I know. So, Zidane's gonna do it. Because he's gonna do it. Besides that, I can just use Thievery and really be able to win very, very quickly. Now, since this isn't technically a boss, level 4, holy. Uh-oh, what level am I? Anyway, if it does 0 damage, then I know I don't have a 4 or 8 or 12 or, yeah, anything that's a 4 level. I won't be hit by it. But I can go ahead, like I said, I can do... What I was going to say is that this is not a boss. Again, it's an enemy that we are going to be able to fight in disc 4, so there's no special steals or anything like that. See, I got an antidote. So what am I really going to do? I'm going to go ahead and do Thievery. Because the enemy is flying, that would mean that Zidane would not be actually able to hit him because he's flying and I'm on the ground. But yeah, Thievery takes care of that, no problem. Old Wind, wow, I can't believe it. Here's your prize. We got another pair of running shoes. I already have 2. That'll be good. And that's it. No EXP, no AP. Nada? Oh, I feel a little gypped. Okay. Now, that's all I needed to do in Trino. I'll let you guys know if I do start playing the card games. But yeah. It's hard because I know in my future I will be playing Final Fantasy VIII, and ooh, if you play cards, oh, you can break the game so easily. It's really fun. Okay, but I think what I will do now, I guess I should show you guys. See? He can fly. But I think what I will go ahead and do... It's not at the lagoon I need to do. It's actually the Sky Garden? I can never remember what it's actually called. But if you guys remember, I have come across it quite a few times. But there is basically just a shadow that we keep seeing, and I went and saw the one that I know it can definitely come in, and I think it's over here, and it's not here, so that means Because basically it will pop up, it can pop up, like, on every continent. It's just where it is. That's the hardest thing. Now, I'm going to have problems finding it. I'm not going to say it's going to be easy, but the thing about this is that once you do find it and you use a dead pepper and fly up to it, you'll be able to look on the map to find it. So that is a really, really good thing about it. But yeah, I have to go ahead and do this. I really wish it was in the middle of the ocean or on the Forgotten Continent. I know where that, I know where one of those are. But if it was actually here in the middle, I'd be able to see the shadow. But it's not here. And sorry, you guys, I really am not 100% sure where it is going to be. And the Sky Garden, it does like to change positions. I just don't know how often it does it. It definitely will quite a bit of the time. Aw, come on, man. Now, I will let you guys know that I will be looking to clear out the Q's marshes, all of them, because I still need to get my frog catching up to 98, because I don't want to go again to 99, because then we would be thrown into a optional boss battle. Optional in the fact that if you don't catch the frogs, then you will never get to fight this particular character, this particular enemy. But since I am looking to definitely get probably about 101, at least 101 if not higher, so I am planning to do that, but again, until I'm more ready to take on that boss, not Ozma. Ozma is actually, funnily enough, going to be located in the area that we will be going to. And I am just not seeing it anywhere. Since I'm not locating where the garden, what I'm gonna do is I am going to find Degorio. What? Yeah, that's actually going to be a really, really good shopping location. And it should be, yep, right here. How can you tell where it is? Well, honestly, you know, you can tell that something's there. But you did actually have to... Am I seeing the... am I seeing... Okay. So, never mind. We are going to do this. Oh my gosh. Okay. And what we need to do is use a dead pepper and Chocobo's air garden. Alright, so we need to jump up here. And, Monet, Choco can fly like me? Wow, that's great, Kupo. Say, did you notice, Kupo? This island is floating on the clouds. The location of the island might change when you go back down, so check its location on the map by pressing that button. The ground is pretty firm. What a strange place, Kupo. Monet, you're the strange one, Monet. How did you even know I was gonna be here? Ooh, look at the points. Now, I did mention that I was really dumb and I forgot to start recording. Hopefully I'm recording right now. But, I did actually have to dig in the lagoon quite a bit more. So, yeah. But I was able to get over 10,000. Now, why is that really neat? Because we can get another robe of lords, which I am gonna do, because it would just be nice to have Quina, Dagger, and Aiko. It would be great for them to always have it. And then I know I will get another one at least, maybe 2, but then I'll just have VB wear it. And of course, if I'm going to have VB in my party, then of course I'll just switch out one of 3. But now I do have it, so okay, so we're gonna do nothing. And unfortunately, because we're up in the clouds, we cannot get off of Choco. But we can go ahead, and as I said before, we can actually dig up a total of 4 of the chocographs. Once we do that, and dig them all up, we will be able to get another trophy. And this is one that, it's because we have dug up all of the treasure chests in the game, which is great. Now, we do still need to have Choco on disc number 4 after an event happens. We will then be able to do the final one, which is a dig site and not, it won't have a treasure chest, basically. Choco has to dive deep, and then we'll get it. So, yeah. So the hardest part about this one is there is 2 different platforms. Okay, sorry. I was laughing because this is actually where I was. That is actually... Come on, I need to go down. On the other... At the other location, that's actually where Ozma is just kind of chilling. And of course, Ozma is kind of the ultimate boss, although technically the one that we fight, the one we fight after getting 99 frogs, that actually has more hit points than Ozma, believe it or not. So, some people say it's that one, some people say, are you kidding, it's Ozma, and don't get me wrong, Ozma, it's a character. Oh, yeah, I only found 2. Sorry, I wasn't really paying attention. So, what I will do is I am going to go ahead and basically leave you guys. Actually, I'll come back, I promise. But I'm going to go ahead and take the time to go ahead and dig up all the chocographs. Alright, you guys, just to let you know, Monet says Choco has said he already dug up all the chocographs here. I think you're ready to go to the unmapped Chocobo's paradise. Choco wants to go too, Kupo. Try using the dead pepper. Monet, that's what I think. Alright, so that is correct, because you do... Sorry, I need to go back. You do need to be... you do need to use a dead pepper. You also have to be a golden chocobo. So, where is it? What about the other chest? I'm just gonna go here. As you can see, there is a forest that I can go ahead and use to get down, and there is a bit of you can tell it's a mountain crack. Sorry, I am not going slow enough. Alright, so let's look for the next treasure. No, I want to go ahead and feed him a dead pepper. The crack crumbled and opened up a hole. Actually, I will fast forward this. And ta-da! We found Chocobo's paradise. Monet, so this is paradise, Kupo. Zidane, Monet! When did you get here? Monet, Kupo, I followed you because I thought you'd find this place soon. I was right. Okay, so what we're gonna do is okay, we'll do that later. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna go up. Seeker Choco, welcome. I am Fat Chocobo, the king of Chocobo's paradise. It would have been better if you would come here without the help of humans, but they have taken good care of you. I've made it so they can understand our language while they're here. Quay, but we can't understand Choco. Fat Chocobo, you who brought Choco here. Choco will stay here and start a new life with us. You should say your goodbyes now. Quay? Monet? I'm Monet! Hi! I'll live here too, Kupo. Little one. Kupo? Only Chocobos can live here. No exceptions? No exceptions. Choco? Fat Chocobo, have you finished your goodbyes? Monet, not yet, Kupo. Choco still needs to find more treasures, Kupo. Choco, were you not looking for peace and companionship? Are there things you must take care of? Quay? Then come back when you do finish what you must do. Monet, I'm going home, Kupo. Monet, I'll be waiting at the usual location, Kupo. So, if I had actually come here later in the game, meaning I'd already gotten the trophy for getting all the chocographs, then a really funny event will happen, because the Fat Chocobo, the king, he does tell Choco that he needs to stay there. And so Zidane and Monet, they have to try to leave. And so Zidane's like, how am I going to get out of here? I can't fly. And you actually see Monet try to fly with him. Of course, he's able to do it for like a half a second. And then Choco comes down and, you basically are like, oh, you decided to come with us? And yeah, so it's really cute. So what I'm going to do, actually, let's pause here. Alright, so I did just check to see how long this episode has been going. It's been going for over an hour, so I need to definitely go ahead and stop here. I'm not going to be digging up the chocographs in this episode, but guess what we're going to do in the next episode. So I hope you guys have enjoyed the episode, and just have a really great day, okay? Whether it is morning, afternoon, evening, whatever time of day it is for you guys, just have a really great one. Stay safe, and I'll definitely see you in the next episode. Bye!